Hey, how y'all doing this evening? I want to say happy Valentine's Day. Miss Big Betty Bombshell calling y'all to say happy Valentine's Day. I tell y'all better not get out there, y'all single people now. Y'all mess around there and do and end up pregnant now. Come on now. You know the saying. They always be talking about mama's baby and daddy's maybe. When you get up there and you go to confront them, some of them don't want to take on the responsibility. You know why? Because they still boys. They ain't men. At least men know what they getting themselves into. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm sitting here right here now, just listening to some sad story, drinking me some sparkling cider, and got my little Valentine's Day celebration. You see, I'm in my little gown, my robe, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got nowhere to go. Miss Big Betty Bombshell ain't got no man. You know what I'm saying? I went on and just ordered me some lo mein with no shrimp. Can't eat no shrimp, only have vegetables. But you know what? That's all right. I ain't eating meat for 7 days. So, you know what I'm saying? We got this vegetable with lo mein. They give you more lo mein than anything. You know I can't eat all that. I only eat half of it. Then I put the rest in the half of the bar. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here just feeling all bad. But I'm just going to sit up here and just put this little song on a little bit. You know, a lady went there and yesterday when I got my little balloons, you know, this lady was on the side of the road and she was selling these CDs, you know what I'm saying? And I said, well, I don't own the copyrights of this music now. I'm just listening to one song for the night. Just share with the lady. Because especially them single ladies, you know, we ain't got nobody, you know. I thought I did got a man, had a man, you know what I'm saying? But I think he running scared. Yeah. So I was hanging with Miss Anime today, you know what I'm saying? We sat there, we hung today. And wait, before I let you listen to the song, let me tell you something. Me and Miss Anime were hanging together today, y'all. I gotta share this with y'all. And she had the nerve. I don't know where them friends Miss Anime be getting. I mean, I tell you, she sat up there, come on, sis. After she done had her medicine, you know, pop, hey, puff, not pop, puff, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about pop, but it was pop to her because she was tore up. Yeah, Miss Anime was tore. But I tell you, she let it all hang out, didn't she? Boy, I tell you, Mr. Henry would get mad with it because she was just flippity off the mouth. You know, sometimes you can't tell it nothing. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you, I got to share this before I even get into the music. Let me tell you something. I went with Miss Anime, and she said she want me to hang with her and her friend because she ain't got nobody. When I went over there, y'all, I could see why she ain't got nobody. Woo! Boy, I tell you, toe up from the floor. But you know, you ain't heard that from me. But anyway, I was just saying, my goodness. I said, okay, we'll go. All right, you know. So we were hanging and everything. You know, we went out and got something to eat, still brought it back. You know, we went on and ate and everything. Child, y'all wouldn't believe it. I went in the kitchen to put my glass up, because you know I like to drink out of plastic. You know, I like to have glass and stuff. I went in the kitchen and I went to put the glass, you know, to wash the glass out, y'all. And this rat by this side jumped up at me. I screamed, and guess what? It jumped up at me and landed on my foot. Oh! Miss Big Betty Bombshell ain't never had no rat touched by no rat. You can feel the fur on the rat. You know, the thing was about this big. But I said, oh boy, I said, it's time to go. I said, Miss Anime, come on, let's go. She talking about, why you just ate, you gonna just leave like that? I said, I was trying to hang. I said, but one thing about it, I said, she could come over there with us, but I ain't staying here no more. Then I seen something round across the floor. I said, oh no. If you ain't got red, then you got road. I said, oh, we got to go. So Miss Anime said, that's being rude. I said, no, Miss Anime, that ain't being rude. That's being safe. She said, girl, what you talking about? I said, girl, I almost got attacked by a rat. And she started laughing. I said, that ain't funny. So she told her friend, she asked her friend, she said, you know, if you want to, you come with us over my house, you know, so we could take the party over there. So her friend agreed, and we took the party over there. Boy, look at here. And when I did night, sometimes we sitting on there, puff. I look over there at the friend. I just started laughing. So you know what? After we got through and everything, I told Miss Anime, come on, take me home. I told her, come on, take me home. She was driving this time. I said, come on and take me home. I had enough experience for one evening. But I tell you, then I started on the ride home. I sat up there and I started thinking about how you get up there online. You know, you can't go nowhere, right? So you get up online, right? So you sitting up there online And you sitting up there and you order this stuff. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, they said, oh, it'll relax you. Oh, it'll soothe you. And it's like, God, it look like it's this big, y'all, right? And then they turn around, got all this smoke coming out, and you be like, oh, that look like therapy. That look real good. So you get up there and you buy it. You find out it ain't big, but at your hand, and ain't no smoke coming out. Child, them people don't want to give you your money back, so don't even bother. You don't waste your money. You don't throw your money away. That's it. Y'all better be careful how y'all be ordering stuff online. They got it looking so good. Then you go there and you get it. Then you turn around. It ain't nothing. Ain't nothing at all. Boy, I tell you. I sat up there. I said, you're ordering this stuff online thinking you got something you ain't got nothing. I tell you, they always make up. And then I started wondering. I said, well, how they get it to smoke like that? How they do that? Because it sure wasn't working when I got it. Talk about they like therapy nothing. I said, Miss Big Betty Bombshell gonna watch what she was talking on, walking up. Look, I'm talking so fast I can't even remember what I was saying because of the fact I was just talking so fast. But I'm just saying, I remember what I'm saying, y'all. I remember what I'm saying. I ain't getting that old now. I ain't that old. I tell you, don't let this age fool you now. But I'm just saying, my goodness. No, you're ordering this stuff online, it ain't what it say. And then you sit up there. One time I went up there and I ordered this pillow, and I had, with the headrest. The only reason I got it because it had the headrest. Paid big money for it, everything. Thought it was all good and everything. Went there and looked in the package, the headpiece was missing. And then turn around, you be like, can you just send another one? No, you got to send that back. You got to reorder. You know what? Don't even bother. I don't even bother. I said, you know what? Thank you for getting my money back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on in them warehouses. They must be smoking weed or something, because they sure messing up some orders. And then you sit up there and you got to send it back, or you got to go back to the store. And then I remember I went back to the store. I was trying to get me a headset so I could listen to my music and everything. I had the mute button. That didn't work, but it was like a boom, boom. Boy, I was loving that. Messed around there, went to take it back and get something that looked like it was lesser than what that is. But they claimed it was the same price. Thank goodness I got that merchandise where you could get it back, whatever, for 2-year warranty, whatever. Went up there, went to listen to it. The music was lower than what the other one was. And guess what? You couldn't even push the mute button. I tell you, they got these defect stuff, and they ain't no stores. I said, you doing stuff online. Now they sit up there in the store lying to you, making you think you got something when you get there. It don't even work. Guess what you got to do? You got to take it back. You know what? I'm sitting up here just listening to some music and drink me some sparkling cider. And I got my little, you know what I'm saying, Valentines Day. I'm telling y'all, them single ladies, ones that ain't got no date, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad. He coming. I sat up there, I said, Lord, what I got to do? Just got to, hey, jump up at him and say, here I am. You said that he that findeth somebody. Find a wife. Yeah. He that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing. Now, why I can't be found? My goodness, hey, they might take one look at me and say, yeah, she ain't nothing to play with. And I sure ain't either. I put my signature. I have you call it out my name. Okay, I'm just going to play some of this. I like this right here. This seems like a nice song. I don't own the copyrights to this music. I just want to listen to it for a little bit. I don't even know how long I'm going to listen to it, because I'm just steady talking to y'all. But I tell y'all, don't get depressed. I see that green in the back. I was trying to take y'all to Paris tonight, but it looked like that wasn't working. So I said, that's all right. I'll just celebrate Valentine's Day with you, know what I'm saying? I tell y'all, those that got husbands, say y'all better appreciate it. And y'all got wives, y'all better appreciate each other. Now, come on. We know there's corona out here, and she got a boyfriend now, okay? So y'all got to be safe. And when you wash your hands and use all that hand sanitizer, you better be careful. It'll dry your hands out. You got to make sure you moisturize, stay moisturized. You know what I'm saying? And you bring me joy. So you gotta have happy thoughts, you know what I'm saying? You can't sit up there and look at a man from a distance, because you don't know who might be watching you, but just don't know when they can say anything to you, you know what I'm saying? Every time they see me, I be by myself. Come on now, I be by myself. Making everybody else happy, smiling. But Miss Big Betty Bombshell ain't gonna be singing all her life now. She ain't gonna be able to. I don't know. But so Even if you ain't got no date, you can still have fun. I was trying to take you to Paris tonight, but it just didn't work. I gotta learn how to work that out in the background. You know what I'm saying? So hey, here go my Valentine setup right here. I got my balloons, I got my teddy bear, and I got my candy. But you know I can't have the candy till like in 7 days, something like that. But anyway, and when I get it, I can't eat all of it. Just one piece at a time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this weight. This big Betty Bombshell gotta get fine. Hey. Don't feel bad. Sometimes you just too much of a woman for a man. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to heal her. You know, he don't know how to handle that woman in you. You know what I'm saying? Just like them lions roar, these lionesses, we can roar too. Come on now. You bring me joy. So I'm just sitting up here trying to put a smile on your face today. You know what I'm saying? And I just want everybody to know to have a safe Valentine's Day. Oh, yes. You know, they sat up there and they said, sometimes it pays to wait. Oh, come on now. How long you gotta wait? How long you gotta wait? You know what I'm saying? Years go by and you still wait. Nah. You're gonna have to create a man. Create him. If you have to snatch him out of the spirit realm. Woo! But I'm serious now. Come on now. Come on. Hey. I would have brought him something like he would have brought me something. I ain't got no man to bring me nothing, so I just buy my own self. You know what I'm saying? I treat my own self and love up on my own self. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody like this big Betty Bombshell. Nobody like this big Betty Bombshell. Yeah. I ain't listening to no more music. I don't even plan on staying here that long. I was just sitting up there saying Happy Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? You might have to sit up there. Look, I got my setup. I got my food right here. I got my sparkling cider here. I got my candy there, but I ain't going to eat none of that for a few days. And if I do, I eat one piece maybe once a week. But anyway, I'm telling you, just you got to have a happy Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I used to hate when holidays come by, especially funerals too. You know, but you can't go to funerals nowadays, you know, because all the corona, and now she got a boyfriend and everything. You got to be safe. Now, I'm just saying, I got tired. I said, Lord, look at here, something wrong with this. Now, I remember there was a death in my family, and doggone it, when I was married, my husband didn't want to go. I said, dang, I ought to still be by myself. I said, dog, if I got to be by myself, I might as well be by myself. You know what I'm saying? Boy, look at here, wasn't romantic at all. I said, the next man I get, he got to be romantic now. Hey, he got to rock my world like I'm going to rock his world. Yes, I know I'm going to keep him smiling. I want him to keep me smiling too now. Hey, come on now. But we got to still, you know, with this corona, things ain't like it used to be. Ain't really got nowhere to go. What you going to do? All you can do is just sit up there and ride off a little bit and then look at the park and watch the water. So be it. You know what I'm saying? At least you can compensate. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in their phone, they always looking in their phone. They ain't even paying no attention to each other no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why everything wonder. You wonder why everything being brought home again. Because nobody don't even have to sit at the table and have dinner no more together like they used to. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, I be trying to tell y'all, there ain't no more big mamas like they used to be, but I got to change some things. You know, I got to change some things, you know, what I was working on. Because I tell you, these big mamas back in the day, I tell you, they kept families together. You know what I'm saying? They kept families together. Oh, yeah. Yes, they did. And we got these hip grandmamas nowadays, too. So we got more sense than the one back in there. And the reason why I say that, because we ain't going to keep your baby while you making more babies. Oh, no. We going to travel. We going to have fun. We going to do, hey, come on. We going to live our life. All right now? Come on now. With all this stuff going on, nobody don't know what can happen, when it can happen, and nothing else. So you got to stay healthy, get all that vitamin D and E and zinc and all this good stuff in your body. You know what I'm saying? So Corona and her boyfriend step at your doorstep, guess what? They got to go because they can't stay. I be telling Corona, I said, you stay where you at. And I stay where I'm at. Now I gotta tell you and your boyfriend stay where you at, and I stay where I'm at. Y'all don't mess with me, and I'm sure ain't gonna mess with you. Cause I sat up there, I said too much. I've been corona free, and I ain't trying to get her nor her boyfriend. I don't want them in my presence. Oh no. Yeah, Corona had everybody calling on Jesus. Now her boyfriend got everybody saying Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Hey, went from Jesus to Jesus, Jesus. You know, back in the day, they used to have you out there at the altars. Boy, I tell you, sitting out there calling on Jesus, 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 Jesus. All of a sudden, you sound like you almost could hear a demon and screaming because they saying Jesus so much. I tell you. There had to be power in that name. I tell you. Boy, people be cutting up, falling out on the floor, everything. People don't do that no more now. They'll look at you, pray for you, and say, get up. I'm just trying to tell you now. You know what I'm saying? I tell you. Y'all out there doing everything. Hey, come on now. Don't you sit up there and be giving up the goods now. Make sure he put a ring on it. He got to put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? You giving up the goods. Why you giving up the goods for? You know, you're going to turn around and tell me, I want you to marry me. You know what I'm saying? You got to be showing up. You know? But to be done now, oh no. You're giving a man something he didn't even deserve. Men got to earn your women. Y'all give it up so easy. Y'all give it up too easy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta let a man earn you. The first date, The second date, The third date, you might think about it, but you're like, You know what? I remember when one time back in the day, got one of my flashbacks again. I remember back in the day. It was a boyfriend I used to like when, my younger days, whatever. He came back in there, boy, look at him. I sat up there, boy. I said I just was hanging around him because I just want to make sure that I was really over him. So that way, if I try to get involved with anybody else, I ain't got to be thinking about him. You know what I'm saying? Mess around, there ain't nothing more. I said, Lord, I think I know I'm over. I know I'm over. Next thing I know, homeboy wanted to try me. I told her, you ain't getting none of this. Nah. You ain't getting none of this. You might have got some in our younger days, but you ain't getting none now. I said, because you know what? I want more. When you say you want more, you don't have to bother. You don't have to worry about them bothering you no more. But if you say you want more and they still talk to you, good. That's good, because you know what? You want a relationship. You don't want no hit it and run, hit it and go. You want a relationship. You got to know your value, ladies. You valuable. You don't give up all your goods. I tell you. You don't leave nothing for the imagination no more. You gotta leave something for the imagination. You gotta leave your signature up there. So when y'all part, guess what? He's still thinking about you. Why? Because he remembered the conversation that you had. He's still thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? He be, hey, everywhere you go, he thinking about you, you thinking about him. That's how it's supposed to be, a connection. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I tell you. But I want y'all to behave now. I want y'all sitting out there doing something y'all ain't got no business doing now, especially y'all folks that ain't married. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on now. Y'all sit up there and get them babies. Them men be getting them babies. Then turn around, they be like, They be used to, them players and they boys and they ain't men yet. They sit up there, they be wanting to, they think they big because they got a baby, but then they don't want to take the responsibility of a baby and don't talk about marriage. Then they want to run, or then they want to play head games and all that stuff. You got to sit up there and know how to say clink, clink, keep it shut, and guess what? The shop is closed. Hey, know what I'm saying? You need to want more out of life. And you got to make sure, ladies, that he have some dreams or something going on for himself, going to school or something. I mean, you don't want nobody ain't got nothing going for themselves and just living their life, don't even know what they want to do, where they want to go. If the blind can't lead the blind. If he going in the ditch, he going to lead you in the ditch. If he don't want nothing, you ain't going to have nothing. So you got to have somebody that got dreams and goals. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to realize that when you pushing that man to his dreams and goals, you better be working on yours too. Hey, come on now. Because so y'all can compliment each other. Not complete each other, but compliment each other. You're supposed to be complete before you get with the man. I tell you. Y'all don't be bringing all that baggage. Had that man paying for something Johnny did the other day, or Gregory did, or somebody, whoever did yesterday, did to you. And he's sitting up there trying to love you and got to take all that mess. Oh, no. Nowadays, men to be saying next because they ain't with the drama. Ain't no fake it till you feel it. Ain't no fake it till you feel it. You either real or you're not. Come on now. And don't sit up there because, they and especially nowadays, in these times, you don't need to be trying to play with these men, man, and stuff. If you don't want that man, don't even look at him. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that man. My mama used to say, if you don't want a man, don't even take their money. Hey, come on now. My mama used to talk some good stuff. And you would think it would go in one ear and out the other, but honey, I was listening. I even listened when I wasn't supposed to be listening. I was listening, boy. I was learning. I always like to hang with older people because that's when you can learn. Never think that you know everything and nobody can't tell you nothing. Because you best around there and think nobody can't tell you nothing. Guess what? You're going to bang your head in the wall. And then you're going to sit up there and say, well, why you didn't tell me? They said, because you didn't want to know. You didn't listen. Why should you sit up there and I waste my time talking to you and your mind already made up? Already made up. What you asking for me for? Come on now. If your mind already made up, you're going to do it anyway. You already did what you call premeditated it before you did it. Y'all sitting up there talking about, oh yeah, all you got to do is say, Lord, forgive me, Lord, forgive me. And I keep on doing it. No, you can't keep on doing it. Talk about Lord, forgive you, Lord, forgive you. Because one day you guess what? You going to wonder, God will turn you over into a reprobate mind. You don't want that now. Come on now. You don't play with it. Don't be tempted. Don't put yourself in temptation. You got to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in temptation. Especially when you digging on him and he digging on you and you ain't had nobody in a long time, he ain't had nobody in a long time, so things can happen now. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all for the first time, y'all talking and everything, y'all getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why they sit up there and talk about dating. Boy, I was sitting up there, everywhere you go, they got all these dating sites. They got these dating sites. Y'all got to be careful with them dating sites too. Y'all don't want to sit up there and get up there. They sit up there acting like they somebody and they ain't. Show them pictures and looking they fine and stuff. Next thing you know, they looking like Freddy Krueger somebody. They looking terrible. And you sit up there and wonder, what? They lying. Half of them just trying to get your money. Come on. And some of them, if they can, they get the honey too. Come on, don't be silly now. Don't be silly. Some of y'all need to use these old-fashioned ways, how we was when we were coming up. You know what I'm saying? You got to give an account of what you do. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful, ladies. But you know what? I ain't came out here to just try to preach, but I was just trying to encourage y'all. You know, Miss Big Betty Bombshell alone on Valentine's Day too. But guess what? Hey, she got her dinner. She got her everything she need right here. And it's going to be okay. But I always say, use your imagination. I don't care if you're in the house. You can turn it into a beach. I don't care if you're in the house. Now they got technology. I was trying to take y'all to Paris, but I work it. I learn it. If I don't learn it, somebody going to work it for me. You know what I'm saying? But Miss Big Betty Bombshell just wishing y'all a happy Valentine's Day. And you know what? You don't need to just celebrate Valentine's Day just one day. You need to celebrate Valentine's all the time, especially when you're married. You know what I'm saying? Because there's something about when you look in his eyes and he look in your eyes. Boy, look at here. You know, you supposed to want and desire that man just like that man want and desire you. But honey, don't mess around there and get the wrong one. Well, I tell you, the phone always ring when you're doing something, don't it? Always ring when you're doing something. I can't even find it. But anyway, I just want to say this Big Betty Bombshell, this she's signing off. Y'all have a wonderful Valentine's Day and y'all don't do nothing that I won't do no, okay? Y'all better behave yourself. Love y'all.